Morning everyone, my name's Hoettilla and I will be running the Pizza Tower SAGE2019 demo. I guess we can start pretty soon. The timer starts as soon as I hit start game here, so I guess we can start giving you a countdown. This timer starts on go, so 3, 2, 1, go! Pizza Tower, as you can see, is a platformer, heavily movement based, with a fairly unique art style, as you can see. It borrows heavily from games like Wario Land 3 and 4, but also from games like Sonic and Metroid. As you could see, there was a Shine Spark, for example. The building up momentum into a dash is from Wario Land 4. And it has transformations like Wario Land 3 does. So the objective of the game is to break the pizza tower and leave the levels, much like Wario Land 4, where you have to go through the level once and then backwards again with a timer. The level usually changes a bit around. If you notice here, if I build up speed, I can run up walls, which we use heavily to skip a couple of smaller puzzles. While we dash, we are also invincible to enemies. Yeah. The demo is fairly short, it only has 3 levels. This is the first one. Since the game is still in development, this is the free available demo. We are not counting the Patreon demos as playable for this. Yeah, you saw me hit the pillar there, the timer starting. I now have to go back to the entrance of the level in time, as I lose points. It has spawned a couple new blocks, like these black blocks. The first level is fairly simple though, so you don't see much of a difference in levels on the way back out. But the way back in the next couple levels will be different. It's already the first level done, getting a nice score here. It's an awful score, which is fine because it's a speedrun. We're skipping all the objects that give points, so we always get a really bad score here. The demo currently has 3 levels. This is level number 2, the Ancient Cheese. It's a bit more complex than the first level. The first level was mostly basics like movement, while this level introduces a couple enemy combinations like these pizza goblins. If they hit you with a bomb, you explode, but sometimes you also want to grab the bomb like this to break the purple blocks. As you can see, sometimes you start building up a massive amount of speed. It gets kind of hard to control. Give me a second. Yeah, as you see these like gray blocks in the background, the see-through ones. These activate as soon as the escape starts. So while the first level was pretty much the same, running in and running out, the escape from this level will already be quite different than running in. The big issue in this level is mostly avoiding enemies that you do not want to hit you. Just like Wario Land 3, there is no health meter. You don't really lose much, you lose some points, but mostly you lose time when you get hit. In this case, I accidentally blew up the bomb a bit early. I have to grab a new one, which is fine. As you can see, the pillar is down there. We can't go there yet, it's a bit off. Yeah. The game, as you can see, has a very interesting art style going for it. I meant to grab the bomb. Oh, this is... the music is also really good. Even though in the speedrun we usually miss most of the music. But yeah, the game has a lot of soundtracks already like written. But in the demo, since this is a fairly old demo by now, it does not have a lot of them. So yeah, usually we kill this pizza on the way in, but I slightly messed it up, so now I have to kill him here. The pathway down is blocked, so we now have to go through here on the way out. It's like the escape sequence. Get some nice music. So, after this is... Oh, we're already reaching the end of the level. After this there's only one more level. It's the Blood Source dungeon, which is in the demo by far the most difficult level out of all. Did not have enough momentum here. Because all these levels so far have been horizontal, going left and right. The Blood Source dungeon will be mostly horizontal, and the game is mostly built around horizontal speed. So we have to do a lot of breaks going up and down here. We cannot really continue dashing through this because we have too much momentum for this, so we have to go to Charles. This pasta sauce, the red one, will burn us if we get through it. So we want to avoid it because it knocks us up a level. Those pizza cutters here are on a rotation. Timing is a bit annoying on those, can cost you a lot of time. Ideally you want to avoid them. Yeah. Which is why I have to wait a couple seconds here and there for those. So basically, we do not want to get hit for simple time reasons. We clear the enemies on the way down here because they do not respawn on the way back up, so we break them. If we taunt here, you can taunt, it does usually nothing. If you have a combo of 3, it actually clears the screen of enemies, which only really is useful in this one room where I used it. Basically, this is now setting up, getting all the way down to the bottom, breaking the pillar and then going back up. Clearing the way mostly. There's not too much to say about this here. It has... yeah, there I got burned. Takes a couple seconds. Got a sore bum. Yeah, the way down in this level can be quite tricky because there's a lot of timer things. Enemies start running as soon as you enter the room, so if you're slow you might miss a couple timings and have end up with enemies in the wrong spot, which would lose you more time. But the way back up is a lot more streamlined, which is really nice for the speedrun itself. Here we are falling down, avoiding all the obstacles. I really like the art style of this game, since it reminds me of like Ren and Stimpy a bit. Yeah, it has a couple nice animations. Okay, so tower's broken. We're now running back up. Time will be when I exit the last door here. It's gonna be a bit until I get there though. Yeah, and then we're already done. Again, this is just the demo. It is currently the most complete demo, and I'm really looking forward for the full game to release. But as of now, this demo is fairly solid. Since the demo is by now like 10 months old, a lot of new stuff has been added to the game, like multiple characters, local co-op, and of course a lot more levels than just 3. So, this room, for example, is very short. The way in is really long, but on the way out it just has a shortcut here that you can use, making this level on the way out a lot more pleasant than in. So, yeah, like you see all these like shortcuts, making this room fairly easy to beat. We're already really close to time. Now doing a couple new shortcuts up here. And get ready to time, because this is final door and time. It's not a long run, and I wish you could hear a lot more of the music, because the music is really good. But the demo is freely available, And if you want to try it out, you can check it out for free. And if you want to follow the game's development, well, it's still in development. It's supposed to come out this year. I hope it does. Might not be the developer that likes to edit a lot of the levels, but maybe I will run this full game next year if it comes out by then. Yeah. This has been Pizza Tower, the 2019 SAGE demo, any percent. So, thanks for watching.